If you want to learn something, stay tuned. If not, keep scrolling. Yes, it's 80 degrees out. Yes, we're doing a steam repair. So let's get into it. We got a double header. And over here, what we're working on, this is known as an equalizer. And down here is your Harford loop. The spacing between the T and the 90 should be no greater than 2 inches. On the right side here is our boiler return. On the left side is our wet return. We're going to do the same, but different. Let's get into it. We're going to start off with Big Bertha. If Big Bertha can't move it, we got a backup plan. We're just going to cut and caper out. Here's our first attempt trying to get the union off. Clearly it doesn't move. So we're just going to cut her out. Now I always give it one shot. I don't really spend too much time. If it doesn't move, then it doesn't move. We're just going to cut it and we'll deal with it after. Now that we got everything spun out, we're going to put a heel T on here. And why are we putting a heel T? You can never have too many drain ports. Here I am caping away at it. And quick public service announcement. We interrupt this program to bring you a caping chisel. Everyone should have a set of caping chisels in the arsenal. It's the best tool to use when you're cutting and what? Caping. Now everything spins out. I kind of did this one too many times, so I'm pretty nasty at it. Of course, we're using Wick and Dope. Everyone likes to make a comment about Wick and Dope. If you want to use Teflon, like always, use your goddamn Teflon. Now, I always start with a nipple up top with a union. It's my preference, as well as it just makes you work like a gentleman when you're doing your install. Now, we're going to get our piece coming down from the union. Don't ask me questions about that 90. I needed something. We're going to thread a new piece, and we're going to squeeze her in. Now, you guys might be asking, how are you going to get that piece in? Relax. I'm going to show you how we're going to get the piece in. The trick is we're going to take the 90 and we're going to offset it just a little bit, tighten everything down, and squeeze her into the union. Now, with steam, it's all about measurements and pitch. So everything has to be pretty much on the money. Here, it's not an install, it's a repair. So most of these fittings, they're not going to move. So you're going to have to make sure that everything lines up. Now, for the T is part of the Harford loop and has to be 2 inches below our low water cutoff probe. And as you see here, I had to take the copper off and put it back in. So I was a little lazy, I'm not going to lie to you, and I didn't want to Frankenstein it. So it looks like nothing ever changed. Well, like always, we got to fire this boiler up and check for leaks. They're all good, so I'm out.